Hi, I'm Megan Morgan. I am a fiber artist. I'm also a multidisciplinary artist. I wanted to talk about, I am in the Emmanuel Gallery today, and this is the Made in Colorado exhibition that's going to be it's open now through September 12th. It is a biennial show of Colorado artists, and it was curated by Larry Ossei-Mensah, and he's a cultural critic, a global advocate for contemporary art, and I was fortunate enough to have the chance to meet with him. He spoke here at the gallery and talked about how he curated the pieces and how this exhibition came together. It was very exciting to hear his process. So I am standing here today with my sculpture made out of burlap and traffic paint. This piece is called Rainbow, and you can see that I am touching it. Not the other pieces in this gallery, but feel free, if you come visit and you lightly touch this piece, it is okay. I've told the gallery director and people working here at the gallery that it is totally okay. Do not jostle it around or take it off the pedestal, but if you feel inclined to lightly touch it, giving you approval, that is okay actually. It is okay because I have been working with burlap for over 20 years now. It is a material that I've spent a lot of time with, and I can't stop working with it actually. I keep coming up with new ideas, new ways to create with it. Over the last 2 or 3 years now, I've discovered I can turn my burlap into sculptures. I do some work with the city of Louisville, do some street painting projects, and we buy high quality traffic paint. You can see a street mural that is there that I just painted this summer. It was for B City USA, and it was a refresher. We did the mural last year, but it wasn't quite holding up. We did it later in the year, and the snow plows and the weather really hit it hard. It was actually still on the ground, so we bought all new paint this year, and I've repainted it. It looks better actually, because second time you go around, you can do something better. But yeah, if you go to the main street in Louisville, you can see a project that I painted on the street with this paint. We purchased the paint. A lot of this paint actually, it's high quality grade traffic paint. You can allow it to dry, you can throw it away. All of that ends up in landfills. And I have been trying to figure out a way to take high quality paint materials actually and turn them into fine art sculptures for installations such as this. To speak a little bit about upcycling, repurposing, to think about sustainability. The burlap is a symbol of sustainability. Burlap is the #2 fabric used worldwide. So cotton would be first, because cotton is just more comfortable to wear on our skin. Burlap does tend to come from the stalk of a jute plant, and so it's more fibrous. It's just more rigid. So it is a great workhorse material, and it has a great history of being used for, it's a workhorse of material. It's used for food, beans and packaging. It could be used for soil erosion and stuff like that too. So it has many great uses. It has a great history in Colorado and just nationwide actually. I like burlap in my explorations of using it because it is finally a material that I can create with, and I see people I don't know, they just walk up and they just touch it, and they're like, what is this made out of? I have some stuff that actually looks like plants, and this wonderful woman asked me, she said, "What's growing out of your artwork?" And I'm like, nothing's growing, it's curiosity. It was just, I had hand painted it so much so that it looks like grasses and stuff like that. And as soon as that started to happen for me, I mean, just like, you know, lightning bolts went off. So I just got really excited that things were connecting. And also I have found that it's just such a common material that the everyday average person, you know, burlap just feels, it's not challenging, it's comforting. I just see people interact with it in such a positive way, actually. So for me as an artist, when I'm choosing my mediums and stuff like that and making things, you know, for me the most important thing is connecting with people and with audiences. And so I keep coming up with more and more ideas for this burlap, and so continue to see my process grow as more things evolve and more ideas surface. Let me talk a little bit about this exhibition, actually. I'm really excited to be included in this. There is a huge diversity of artworks that I see in here. So you've got video behind me, you've got sculptures. I'll wheel this around. Let's see. We've got Emma Balder here, actually. And let's go this way. This is a new artist that I've just met, Nora. It's another fiber artist. Excellent, excellent artwork. Each artist has a statement written here. So, you know, walk around and at first glance, just go to the pieces that you know that gravitate towards you. Like, I often find now art, the best equation here is, here's Gregory Effinger. Sorry, I'm gonna cut myself off right now. He is a steamboat artist. I lived in Steamboat for 12 years, so it's nice to see him at the opening and to see his work. This is a watercolor. This is one of his mediums that he has done for years now. Very highly skilled watercolor painter. But yeah, when you come to Emmanuel, just walk around, take your time, and go to the pieces that you want to read about. Take some time to write down some of the names and stuff like that too, and go to their website and to their Instagram and read about what they are creating. Sometimes they have photography, but sometimes they also have, they're multidisciplinary. So you're gonna discover that you like this person's artwork, but they also have other mediums that they work in too. And so if you like what you see, you're probably also gonna like other stuff that they create too. I'll take us downstairs here in a second, but check that out. This is such a fabulous place. It's climbing up the wall right here. Again, you can see the diversity in this show. And bring you back to my piece right here. So I'll take you down here in just a second. One more little thought that I wanted to just say is just a huge thank you. Thank you to Larry, thank you to Andrew, and to Jeff Lamson, and all the people who have been connected, all of the interns and everybody working here. I am very grateful to be a part of this show and to have this little piece. This is one representation of my work, and I do hope you come check it out. There's a closing party September 11th from 4 to 7, and then the show closes after that, so get in here and check it out before it goes. Okay, we're downstairs and I'm just going to take you through a couple more artworks that I really like, but you come in and you look at the ones that you want to see and read about, and tag the people, post them, share with friends, and tell other people to come in and check out this artwork before the exhibit is over. So this piece is Heather's piece. It's another artwork that incorporates fiber, and I really, really like how she has done this. She has added stitches over the top of this newspaper, sort of to really force us to look around and to investigate, to see. My mind is like always wandering to, what was this date? I do remember seeing this, but I don't remember the specific date actually. And wanting to read the words, but they are all blocked out. And I love how it is displayed, so it's kind of an unusual way to exhibit a piece. You can see both sides of it, and yeah, I just enjoy what this artist has chosen to do with their selection of materials and how they're portraying that concept. This is large and overwhelming and a great piece that has come together. I do want to touch it, but I do know that that's what I allow with my artwork. Not all these works we should be touching or whatever, so we should just look. Go ahead and make sure you read what this one is about. It's a great piece that has come together. It looks like it was made to fit into this gallery. Just with the size, but it is just perfect, actually. Here's a piece that I wanted to show you. I loved when I actually looked up Alex's work, and he has some incredible videos on how this piece was made, so please check him out, actually, and just watch the process. Someday, I hope to take a class where you work with glass, because it's just looks like a fabulous medium. I have no idea what I'll do with it, but I do know once you try something, it just expands your mind. So yeah, check out his Instagram videos on how he made this piece. One of the things I discovered, I took time and looked up every artist and went to every Instagram and just did a real quick, fast read. Please, I encourage you to do the same thing, actually. I loved reading about Libby's, statement and stuff like that of explaining wild and how that is portrayed in her work. So look that up and read for yourself. I had a fabulous time meeting Al Canner and his wife. We've exchanged well, I haven't given her my recipe yet. She gave me a great recipe for cardamom cake. And it's just nice to meet both the spouses of artists too, because they give you another angle on a story about the artist. Al constructs these pieces. They take a very long time. Again, I'm attracted to this fiber art because it's just a very interesting shape. And it takes him hours and hours and hours and hours to wrap all of these cords with the colors of threads that he uses. I think it's just very interesting to look at. It comes off the wall, it's engaging, and I love it. So I will let you look and discover for yourself. But as you can see, there's a lot more work. Take time to read. Go up to the ones that attract you first. And enjoy coming through the Emmanuel Gallery and checking out the Made in Colorado exhibit that's on through September 12th.